What's good, Chad? What's good, Chad? What's good, Chad? What's good, Chad? What's good? So today, this is day two of Streamer University. I was thinking of going to ADAPT's class. I was thinking of going to ADAPT's class, Chad. Oh my god. I just hope I'm not late for his class. And we got a lot, to learn. We got a lot to learn, Chad. We got a lot to learn. Uh, how do you spell adapt? ADAPT. Adapt. Okay. I guess it's on. It's on, Chad. It's on.
Talk to people. And I'm here, like I said, for the next 5 days. I'm going to do an exercise to end. What was that?
You said exercising?
No, not like actual exercising, but
Sorry.
like an exercise to end. But yeah,
I was late, Chad. I was late.
those were a few moments in my life. Like I said, I was in a dark place before I even got started in streaming, and then when I came into streaming, it was something new and fun, and that is what helped me out a lot. Is throwing myself into streaming and trying to build myself back up and reinvent myself like I have done so many times in my career. And from the outside looking in, it may look like it has been easy, but it has not, or that I'm a mentally strong person, but there's a lot of times where I'm not. And even with preparing this class and switching up my curriculum for today and talking about mental health, like I have, you know, it's not something that's easy for me to talk about how, like even earlier this year, I took time off streaming because I left FaZe, and for weeks I was in my room, you know, kind of repeating the same cycle of what happened to me before, where I was just in bed all day wondering what the fuck to do. And I would talk to Rug, who's a great friend of mine, shout out Rug, who also kind of similarly went through the same thing, and we've been friends for a long time, and we both we both kind of decided together to leave this behind. And you know, it was a hard decision to make, and even for a lot of the newer guys that were a part of FaZe, Jason for example, Silky, Ron, it was a decision we all had to came through and or come together to make. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and looking back on it, it was something that I was really hung up on. Even if I wanted to do it, I caught myself second guessing myself a lot, because I knew that if this was the route that I went down, that my life would look a lot different. The responsibilities, the things that came with it, you know, and that's even why now today I have taken streaming and taken a step back from it to try to focus on core and building that out and the bigger picture and moving into a house with, you know, some of the guys who helped me revive the brand that I loved and cared for and spent 15 years of my life building up, should just ultimately end up leaving behind because we made some wrong decisions along the way. And, you know, that's what happens.
What is he talking about? I think he's talking about the way he's talking about his experience of adapting to new places as a streamer.
Something that is good is speaking up about it. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I just want you guys to know that inevitably at anyone's point in their career, they're gonna have to deal with this, whether you're a streamer or whether you're not. You know, you'll have to pivot, and you'll have to do it under circumstances where you don't feel good, where you have to stay disciplined and stay passionate, and, you know, also at the same time be conscious of your health and mentally, physically, and make sure you're taking care of yourself and the people around you. Otherwise, everything else will slowly fall apart. And I've watched it happen before in the past with other creators who I've been friends with, even times in my life, you know what I mean, where I've seen people go down wrong paths, and it's you know, it's something that, no, it's all good. But yeah, yeah, no, it's all good. Like I said, those are 2 times in my life, even now, and, you know, everyone raised their hands and said that they had dealt with and had similar issues. And so I have an exercise right now that I want to do. I'm going to hand out some papers, right? Just if you guys are feeling, what's it called? Anything, right? You can put it on this piece of paper and just get it out of your head. You can keep it anonymous. You can keep it anonymous, or you could throw it out. But if you want, you could come bring it up here and turn it in. And at any point in the next 5 days, if anyone in here, and I'm so serious, if anyone wants to talk about anything that they're going through, or if they need some help, or if things are hard, or you don't know kind of how to navigate this situation at Streamer University, you can come talk to me. I am here for all of you guys, and yeah, so I'm gonna hand out some paper. You guys can pass them back, and if you guys want to write down something, like I said, you could keep it anonymous too. And I got pens. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. Here you go. Appreciate it. There you go. John, anyone?
Young teacher, I need a pencil.
Yeah, right here. Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, Benji!
Thank you.
Yo, teach, you got a little something on your ass.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
There's chalk.
outside.
Is he a part of that?
I think so. I don't know if it's a part of the country, but it's definitely a part of the class. You gonna let him in?
Oh yeah, here.
Does anyone know how to get a cameraman?
Very late.
It's all good. Hey, Dad, how are you?
Good,
Come on
are
in.
you?
Yeah, chilling.
Okay.
Thank you. Really, bro?
Does anyone know how to get a cameraman?
Can I just say mine before we already know?
Yeah, that would be great. So, Benji, if you're late, we're doing a little exercise. This class is more mental health focused, you know what I mean? And talking about different things I've dealt with in my life that I just kind of talked about. But if there should be a paper in front of you, if you want to write something down, you can, that you're dealing with.
He needs a pen.
Oh, you need a pen right here. You said you wanted to just say yours?
Yeah, I don't feel like writing.
Okay. If anyone wants to share theirs openly too, yeah, you can.
Can I do that right now?
Put my name on it already.
Or if you want to, no, we could do it whenever. It's all good, Jay
Put
Shock.
my name on it already.
It's all good.
Because I want everyone to know. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. What do you want everyone to know?
So the biggest thing I have on here is
Hey.
overwhelmed.
Okay.
And I quit my job a year ago from March or May. I went through so much shit growing up. Like,
Oh my God.
I got fired from multiple jobs for dumb reasons. But when I left my job, I literally had to adapt. I was like, how am I gonna do this full time? I know I could do it. Like, I had a calculator at my job, and I had to sneak under the desk and put numbers in. What do I need to get out of here? You know, what can I get to make? And I feel like the only thing each week that gets me through is numbers, like views, money. Like when you have money, it buys you time. When you get views, it gets you engagement. So like, I get so overwhelmed each week with what's a post on TikTok, when to stream, how many clips do I need, am I growing my Discord, am I selling merch? So it's like, it's so crazy, and I don't know how to just get past the fact that I'm doing great, and I need to give myself some credit. And my parents are like, you're doing amazing, you're doing so well. Like, you know, they couldn't grasp it when it first happened, because they, you know, they're old school and they have their 9 to 5s. But I said, you know, I could do this.
Yeah.
But Professor Adapt, I am overwhelmed, and I don't know how to get past that.
Well, I mean, first of all, you are doing great. You should feel proud of yourself,
Thank you.
and I know that that's hard to feel sometimes. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. And it's normal to feel overwhelmed, especially in a place like this. Streamer University, this is not a normal school. This is not something a lot of people have ever gone through or situations. But one thing I did notice you said is you put a lot, like you correlate your happiness and your mental health with the numbers, right? Like
Numbers.
weight and like views, like
Yeah.
analytics, all that. One thing that I will say is obviously, yes, that is an important metric and a way to be able to track how you're doing and how you're growing on socials. But another thing, because if you just constantly chase that, and that's number one in your head, how you are able to see if you're doing good or not. All right, if you put all of the pressure on a video performing well or a stream having a certain number of viewers, you will ultimately just find yourself constantly comparing yourself to different people and past versions of yourself. You need to hold in higher regard the quality of the content that you're putting out and not the numbers. And that is something that is hard to do. It's something I struggled with. When I was in New York, I would upload YouTube videos every day and constantly refresh Social Blade and look at the metrics. And if a video didn't do good that day, I felt like a failure. I felt like I failed that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not something that's easy to overcome. And I get that you're overwhelmed right now, and it's something that comes with time. But try to find happiness in the content that you're making and also the community that you're building every day. You're doing a great job. I've seen a lot of clips of you. I've seen clips of you before you were even here, and you should feel proud of yourself. And every day, I would say just try to focus on the people who are there for you, and like making sure that the community, the core community that you're building, right, that's something that you're focusing on, and it's not more so about the numbers, also the quality of content that you put out. Like, you should be able to.
Wait a minute, chat. Someone else has to attend this class. Someone else has to attend this class. Wait a minute, chat. Give me a minute.
Space, especially being a newer streamer, is normal. And yeah, I think you're doing great. I think you should feel proud of yourself. And yeah, I appreciate you sharing.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
You're nice.
Yeah.
You're my hero.
If anyone else too wants to talk about it, yeah.
While you were talking, I was thinking about how the experiences with mental health that I've been through, because I've experienced depression and anxiety severe for like 6 years throughout
Damn,
like
6
high school
years.
and everything. So I would say like specifically feeling like you have nobody, there's people that cannot get out of that mindset, even if there are people that are there for you, and that's something that I dealt with. And I feel like obviously going into something that you like to do to keep your head off of it, like how you said streaming kind of opened up, like it made everything fun. So definitely like having a hobby helped me. And I actually, like, it's not like I felt like I didn't have anybody, I genuinely didn't. Like I would try to talk to people and I felt like they either weren't understanding where I was coming from, or they either weren't actually listening to me. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, saying sorry is nice, but like it's not really a full-on conversation about, you know, how you feel. And I know people are not like supposed to be your therapist or anything, but if you have a friend that you feel close to, it's kind of like difficult trying to have that that hard conversation and not feeling like you have somebody there for you. So I feel like if anybody's going through feeling like you have nobody and you actually don't have anybody, you have other people that are experiencing the same thing in their head. Even though they might not be in front of your face, there are also people that are out there going through the same thing. And a lot of us don't really talk about it because we might not want to, or we feel like we're not going to be heard or anything like that. Because I would try to talk about it to my friends. I'd be like, are you dealing with any type of mental illness? A lot of people said they weren't, which is, I was like, yeah, I wish I looked like you. But yeah, I had to go through all that by myself. I never had a therapist. I never went like medication or anything. My parents' relationship was not the best. I didn't have the best friendship relationships. I literally went through everything by myself. So I feel like me doing all of that, and it's definitely a mental thing you have to lock in, and it's so hard because you're like fighting yourself in your own head, but you're also fighting to be better, and like those two opposing things are so hard going against each other. But it is possible, and it might take a while. It literally took me to go to college and move out of my hometown for me to like completely get over it. And I'm like, I still struggle here and there. Like being here, I've just been like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. I'm doing everything by myself, but it's possible. And I feel like I'm such a strong person, and you can't allow your brain to stop you from realizing how strong you are, because dealing with a mental illness will break you down and it'll make you forget who you are. So you really have to stay true to yourself, because if not, then you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. So, you know, like this morning I was making all my clips. I was like, let me get up, but I was tired, but I was still doing it. And you know, right now I haven't been thinking about it. So you have to just let go of thoughts, because I would have racing thoughts. I would wake up with my heart pounding. The day didn't even get started yet, and I'm anxious. Like, so you really have to just not think.
Yo, wait a minute. Everyone in this class got a lot to share.
Yeah.
So that's been my experience, honestly, with mental health.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say you're crushing it. Your video to be a class president was so well made. You did such a good job, and you should be proud of yourself. And you know what I mean? Also, the fact that you're doing this as kind of like a one-person team operation is really hard, and it's not easy, and everything you're doing is something that you should be proud of. And even speaking up now and just letting people know like you go through these things is, I think, really helpful, and also it's something people can relate to, because like you said, when you talk to people, some people say they're okay, but a lot of the times they're not, you know what I mean? And I think stuff like that.
Is Agent 00 live, chat? Damn, he's still offline.
Or
He's ready.
yeah.
Still offline, chat.
YouTube as well.
Nah, he's still offline, chat. He is definitely still offline. But let's go back to Adep's class.
I always try to write things I'm grateful for. Like I write like 3 to 5 stuff I'm grateful for every day to just remind me of that, because when you're grateful, you can't really be anxious.
Yeah, that's true. That's something that honestly, even myself, I catch myself doing whenever I am down, or I'm looking around and I'm looking at the way I feel versus how my life is going, and it doesn't make sense sometimes. And if you take the time to take a step back and get out of your head and look at all the things that you have and try to just express more gratitude, that is true. That is something that helps you overcome being anxious or overthinking or being stuck in your head, just like listing the things that you're grateful for. And like a lot of the times, the majority of the problems that we have are things that we're dealing with. There's a lot of people who would trade our problems and things we're going with for theirs, and things can always be worse. And showing gratitude for the situation you're in, even the struggle, even the fact that you're feeling pressure, even the fact that you're feeling overwhelmed, even the fact that you're having these anxious thoughts, it means that you're doing something great. Like no one has ever achieved anything great in their life without feeling like that, without being in those dark places and pulling themselves out of those and overcoming those thoughts. You know what I mean? Yes.
I was also gonna say, you brought up, wait, what did you bring up again? You said,
I don't even know what the fuck just happened.
right, okay. So I would also say something to get you out. Oh, anxiousness. On anxiousness, I would say if you guys are like religious or anything, I've been in like religion, like Christian, but obviously, you know, it's kind of, if you're not straight like on it, it's kind of hard to get lost in like worldly things. So I would say just if you are in any type of religion, just having, even not religion, just having a safe space to come back to relax and everything. Like when I got accepted, I was so, the day before and right before Kai went live, I was like so stressed and like
Do we have something to share in this class? No, man. No, man. I got nothing to share, man. I got nothing, Chad. I got nothing. Nothing at all.
And I believe in God. I don't know about you guys, but I literally the day before I bought like this Bible that had like quotes and stuff on it from the Bible. And when I read the Bible, I just open a random page and it was like, patience, you need to trust in me. Literally the second I read that verse, my body calmed down. I was like, I'm fine. I know I'm gonna get in, just relax. Like it's just having something to go back to that you know brings you peace, whether that's writing your thoughts down, journaling, going on a walk. Something that brings you peace, go back to it because you don't have to stay in anxiety.
Yeah.
It's so easy to stay in anxiety. And literally after that, I was just sitting down and I got in and I was like,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I already knew I was going to get in, but I was so stressed. And I'm like, girl, the more you stress out, I truly believe the more you stress over things, the least likely it is to come to you. That's how I believe because like I'm thinking all these negative thoughts and you don't want to think negatively because then negativity will be, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I think about it.
And yeah, if you sit in your head and you think of something like I notice when I'm anxious, is 90% of the time it's about something that happened already that I can't control or something that may or may not happen in the future. It's almost never a present feeling. And trying to be in the moment and live in the moment and be as present as possible and not sit and think about what you could have done in this situation to be better. It's a lot harder to move forward and focus on your future when you're constantly thinking about your past, you know what I mean? And hung up on the things that you could have done or that you didn't do or the things that you might do or might not do. And like how you said, like you knew like that you crushed it and that you were gonna get in. I saw the class president video. It's not even up for debate yet. You crushed it and you're class president for a reason. And even me, when I got called up to speak at the lecture and even in class right now, like I still am anxious. And like sometimes if you look at the clip when Kai called me on stage when everyone was there, I was freaking out. My heart was pounding. Even last year when I got picked for Breakout Streamer of the Year, I didn't think I was gonna win, and they actually called my name. And my heart was beating out of my chest when I walked up on the stage, and the best thing I tried to do was calm myself down, be as present as possible, and just
Go with the flow.
believe in myself and talk freely and not get stuck in my head. And yeah, I think you've done a great job, and I appreciate you for sharing. Jason, what was that? Oh, hot dog. Yeah, we're W Hot Dog. Appreciate that. So we got about 11 minutes left. Like I said, there's papers all in front of you guys. If you guys want to write down something, you could turn it in. How some of the students have shared, if you want to talk about it openly here, or if you want to talk about it after class or anytime in the next few days, I just want you guys to know I'm here as a professor, as a resource to you, to help and to make sure you guys don't feel alone, because I know how hard it is. I know you get overwhelmed and anxious, and this is a crazy dystopian vibe going on where everyone's walking around. Cat in the Hat is here, fucking Batman and Robin is here the other day. Phantom turns into Ray Lewis and tackles someone and locks them. It's crazy, but it's fun, and it's important to try to be as present as possible and be grateful. And yes, Jason.
Since we're all sharing stories about like times we've been affected by something mentally,
Yeah.
I'd like to share a story.
Okay.
This was me in high school. I'd say sophomore year, and I was a little shy kid. I was the only child, so I didn't really have much friends, but I have one friend, became my best friend, and homecoming was actually coming up, and I was like, you know, I was talking to this one girl for like a little bit, and I had a crush on her.
Hey.
And I didn't have the courage to tell her, yo, do you want to go to homecoming? But my best friend encouraged me. He was like, yo, do it, bro. You got one life. You know, there's only one homecoming. Do it. So I made this poster for her, and I asked her out during cafeteria. You know, it was cute. There's a picture probably somewhere on the internet.
Okay.
It said, you'll drive me un poco loco if you say yes to Hoko, because she was Latino.
Creative.
So I asked her out, and guess what? She said yes at the cafeteria. I was so happy, so happy.
Okay.
But afterwards, she told me, come to the bathroom, I need to tell you something.
Oh shit.
Yeah. She ended up telling me, no, I can't go with you because I'm going with your best friend.
Ah, damn. She went with your man.
No, he told me to do it, but he knew the whole time that she wanted him and not me.
Damn.
But listen.
Yeah.
I was in a slump for a very long time because of that. I didn't know who to trust. You know what I mean? I got backstabbed basically. But now, look at me. My DMs are flooded. I can't even walk down the hallways without. You know what I'm saying? But you know, life is good. You just gotta keep going.
So that was your best friend. So you talked to him after that?
Yeah, I did, but like I was naive. So.
I heard you slept with his mom too.
Nah. But yeah, that's it.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that. And yeah, that's a great example of you, what's it called? Powering through, you know what I mean? And keep pushing through those hard times. And you could look at yourself now as a good example of someone who is a streamer in this space, who you dealt with a lot of things in your life, and still, you know, you're here. And I obviously know Jason personally, but I think it's, for him in particular, is a great example, because a lot of creators throughout their career, myself, I know Jason can relate, is one of the things that makes it hard is the scrutiny that comes with being a creator, and thousands of people commenting on your life and what they think you should be doing, what they think you're doing wrong, and nitpicking that in your life and telling you what you should be doing. And as a creator, something I learned that helps with all of that, because when I was young, I used to get a lot of comments on my videos. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it, because I had really severe acne, and people would say I had an advanced UAV on my face.
Wow.
Which is a pretty elite insult, I'm not gonna lie, especially coming from a Call of Duty background. But those comments would always get in my head. When I was 17, 18 years old, I would read these YouTube comments and genuinely be sad over these things, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I can't control this like this, you know what I mean? And at the time, it really bothered me, but over the years, something that I found that helps with that is that you just need to not really pay it any mind. There's always gonna be so much more positivity and so much more people that care about you and what you're doing than the negativity. And if you decide to highlight that and focus on that, and it's like a plant. If you're pouring water into that, the negativity will only grow. But if you pour into positivity, that is what is gonna grow, and that is what's gonna breed and expand. And that's what you all should do when faced with online backlash, Twitch chats, Twitter threads, YouTube comment sections.
L's in the chat.
You know what I mean? L's in the chat and L spam, you know? Like, you gotta just focus on the positivity. And I feel like Jason has done a great job of that over the years. And what you built in NMS with your community, you know they always got your back. What's that?
It's great.
Oh, yes, that's very important. Yes, that's actually points for Jason.
Thank you.
Yeah, hit a crane shot once upon a time. But anyways, we got about 5 minutes left.
What did he say, Chad?
That's about it.
Yes, but I want you guys to do something. Out of all you guys, I'm gonna have my chat right now, the flock, pick one person, and you guys pick one person amongst yourselves to try to hit a trick shot across the class. And if you hit the shot, you passed. You guys all passed. You got 100% because there is a GPA system.
I vote Benji.
But you guys have to pick. There's gonna be a trash can. I'm gonna put it all the way over here in this corner. You gotta throw this remote from that side of the room through the trash can. If it gets into the trash can,
I vote
you
J-Shot.
Where's the ball?
you vote who?
J-Shot.
Where's the ball?
J-Shot? J-Shot, you wanna take it? Okay. Okay, J-Shot.
Got this. Come on, Jay.
Wait. We gotta make this a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit of barrel stuff. Okay, hold on. Could you sit in front of Benji, please? Yes. So, J-Shot, if you can make that shot into this trash can right here, everybody in the class passes. Everybody in the class passes, gets a passing grade. You just gotta knock it down. And if you don't, the flock is gonna pick one person, yeah? You just gotta put that remote in that trash can. 100% for everybody. You got this, J-Shot.
Come on, Jay. Jay.
Point it at Earth. I want J-Shot.
Jay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Go ahead, knock it down.
Take your turn. Take your turn.
Yeah. Hey.
Come on.
Hey, it's okay. Listen. Okay, there's one more. Flock, y'all get to pick one person to shoot, and then that's it. Who do y'all want? Me?
Yes, you the guy, man. Come on.
You want me to shoot?
Somehow you don't fake your shit.
Come on, let's
You want
see
me
if
to
you don't
shoot
fake
it?
your shit.
Is there a chance?
You gotta be far away.
Go across
Really?
the room though.
Yeah, I gotta make it a little bit more difficult. Okay. So I gotta make this remote into that trash can.
That's hard to come in more.
And if I make this, you guys are sure you want me to take the shot?
Yeah. If you make it.
Okay. Then everybody passes.
Come on, Daddy.
All right.
This is kind of far. It's kind of far though. All right.
And that's it.
Fuck. I aired it. It's okay. 0 for 2. 0 for
Get a
2.
female.
Yeah. yeah. Go ahead.
Class president.
I'm not good at basketball.
Class president.
Wait, where am I doing it from?
I aired mine.
Where am I doing it from?
Right there is fine.
Oh, you know what?
You knock it down into this trash can right here. Everyone's passed.
Are you sure you want to stand there though?
What?
Are you sure you want to stand there?
I believe that she can knock it down. Honestly.
Okay.
Wait. Oh! It almost ricocheted.
That was so close.
That was a good look.
That was so
All right.
I got it.
Jason, you want to try it? Oh, yeah, fine. Jay, you got it. Yeah. Team 3. It's okay.
He's not even alive.
Alive, staying alive. Ha.
Nah, I ain't got my cup yet.
Agent is definitely not live. Lacey. Still Ronaldo. Let's check out Cena. Yo, am I logged out on my Twitch account? On my Twitch? Yo, chat. Nah. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Somehow I have to log in. Don't have an account. Wait a minute, chat. I thought I was logged in like all this time. I thought I was logged in. I really need another phone. I only have one phone. Ish. Unfortunately, I really got disappointed. But it's okay, Chad. It's okay. Stay tonight. Wait a minute. This thing was meant to put my username. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Give me a damn minute. Do I even remember my password? But I think I do. Yep. It's working, chat. Here we go. Yes, and we're locked in, chat. We are locked in. I definitely locked in, chat. Because people that are busy making noise outside. Yo, then there are people that are busy making noise outside, chef. But nah, I'm not interested in those stuff. That's not my thing. That's definitely not my thing. Is Yana live? Yeah, I see Yana is live. Nah, she's at her room. Should we chat Ludwig? Oh my god, people they are making noise. Yo. Hi. People are making noise here now. Go and watch. No, that's not my thing, boy. That's not my thing. I don't watch those stuff. I don't watch it. I don't do traditions. I don't do that. None of that at all. I don't do none of that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute, chat. I need to check on something. Yeah. I was gonna ask you guys a question. I'm thinking of getting my hair braided again. The same hairstyle. Because, our powers are gone. Our powers are gone, Chad. Or should I dye my hair like with what's that color? I think of dyeing my hair with oh yeah, do genuinely got growth. I'm thinking of dyeing my hair with bronze, not blonde, bronze. Is it bronze or brox? Something, yeah, something like that. So I was thinking of dyeing my hair, but I don't know when. But I really wanna know where am I gonna get a cameraman? Where am I gonna get a cameraman? Where am I gonna get a cameraman? Wait a minute, chat. Something's definitely not right. But anyway, wait, what? Oh my god. Damn, Chad, no one even followed on my Twitch account. At least can I even have at least one follower, Chad, on my Twitch account? Or should I start streaming over there? But anyways, Chad, how long have we been streaming, Chad? How long? Guys, I'm really looking for a cameraman, because I'm craving to do an IRL stream. And worst part, I need another phone, Chad. I definitely need another phone. It doesn't like it can be it can be this phone, Chad. It can be this phone, Chad. It can be this phone. It can be this phone, Chad. Wait a minute, let me show it to you guys. Let me show it to you guys. It can be this phone, Chad. It can be this phone, Chad. It can be this phone, Chad. It can be this phone. They say citrus in it. Yeah, citrus phone. It can be this phone, Chad, at least. Like I don't know how much does it cost. Maybe it cost maybe less than 500. cost maybe less than 500, I think. See what I'm talking about, Chad. But anyways, but anyways, Chad. That's an ugly phone. Yeah, it is an ugly phone, but yeah. That is an ugly phone. That is an ugly phone, Chad. Well, I think I'm gonna switch off my stream, Chad. I think I'm gonna switch off my stream because now my computer really is starting to give me troubles. But I get it. It's part of the job. It's part of the job. To able to adapt. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next stream. So peace out, Chad. Peace out, Chad. Peace out, Chad. Peace out, Chad. Peace out.